beautiful beings. Welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure to read for you. I just realized that I haven't done a career reading in quite a while, so we are going to do that now. Tonight, we are asking Spirit, what is it that you need to know or need to learn in terms of your career, right? As usual, all of my pick a card readings on this channel are timeless, so please know that when you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive this guidance. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and fits in your situation and leave the rest behind. Lastly, as I always ask you, as a form of like an energy exchange between you and I, please focus your gaze on the crystals that we have laid out in front of you and use your intuition to select the one that resonates with you the most or the one that pulls you in the most. Okay, so the first one we have Lapis Lazuli for group 1. For group number 2 we have red Jasper, and for group number 3 we have this Labradorite. Once you're ready, we're going to proceed with the readings. Oh, and by the way, I have been adding this in most of my readings, so if you have like a yes or no question, think of it, and then later towards the end of your pile, we are going to use the pendulum. Hello there, beautiful people. From group number 1, if your intuition guided you to select Lapis Lazuli, this is going to be your reading. Tonight we're asking Spirit for any urgent concerns or guidance that they may have for you right now in terms of your career or work life. Please be reminded that all of the readings that I do on my channel are timeless, so know that when you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and kindly leave the rest behind. Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides, for your continuous guidance support. Truly grateful. Kindly help me read for group number 1, please. We're asking about their career. Any energies or messages that would like to come through, please? Whoa. Whoa. Any messages? Okay. We have to the sea, community, round and round, peace, by the book, and chop wood. I feel like you are wanting to grow from can you see all the cards? I feel like you are in need of some growth in terms of your career. I feel like, because it feels like I'm smashed or slapped with that energy right off the bat. I feel like you are doing something repetitive right now in terms of your work. I feel like with the chop wood, that's the energy that I'm getting. I feel like you're just doing something that you need to do because it is something that you're required to do, and it's also as if it's I feel like you're functioning right now as if it's just some sort of like a ritual to you. It's kind of like already second nature, and I don't think that you are receiving the growth or that you wanted or needed in terms of like a career path. I feel like you are feeling stuck in a way in the situation. Okay, I feel like you're looking for something that has a little bit more depth, a little bit more challenges, and you are kind of like looking at opportunities outside of the country or outside of your state or away from where you are. You're trying to build a new you could be working in the hospitality industry. I'm seeing the hotel word right there with the community card. But yeah, so maybe you could be I feel like your job could have been affected by the pandemic, okay, and that's the reason why you are trying to branch out to different industries, okay? Because I'm receiving 2 messages here. The first one, wherein you're doing something repetitive, you're doing something that's not filling you with joy and inspiring you, and the other one is with the hotel one. I feel like your work could be in the hospitality industry. It doesn't necessarily have to be the hotel scene, or it could also be you could be an airline employee, you could be working in a cruise, or anything that has to do with tourism. I feel like your job has been affected, of course, definitely, by the pandemic. And what you're doing right now is you're trying to find different avenues for you to start off a different career path. And so yeah, I feel like what happened in the past was just really toxic for you, to the point that you decided, I just really need to kind of like step away from this energy and create a name for myself in a different industry. Okay, maybe that's the reason why you're kind of like trying to carve out a new niche for you. Okay, for the first part of the reading, the one wherein I said that you are I feel like, how when you're doing things and it's the same, you're doing things every day in and day out, when you clock in and up until you clock out, it's the same mundane thing. I feel like you are experiencing that right now. You are considering applying for jobs at a different workplace, okay, a different industry as well, could be, or maybe you could also want to pursue maybe learning higher level of learning, or maybe take online courses. I feel, because I'm just really sensing this energy of like you're exhausted with what you're doing right now. You feel like there's not enough challenges, and it's not prompting you to grow. Okay, that is the energy that I'm getting. Right. Can you please know more about group number 1? Whoa. Okay, that flew out, so I'm taking it. Ace of Wands, yes, definitely wanting to have a new beginning. You want to kind of like use your creativity. I feel like you're someone who's very, very motivated. I feel like you're someone who's easily inspired. Okay, and I feel like the fact that you're doing everything the same thing every day, and it's kind of like you feel like it's dousing your fire, and that's one of the reasons why you're deciding to kind of like step away from this energy. We have King of Cups and we have the Sun. We also have someone here. King of Cups is someone, could be a boss that's or someone in power that you've met before, and this person portrays the how do I say that, characteristics of the King of Cups. I feel like this is someone who's very warm, very friendly, despite their power or their kind of like position. I feel like they are someone who can relate to people well, okay, despite them being, for example, the vice president or the area VP, or very high position. I feel like they still are very humble. They're someone who has a lot of wisdom, and they're not afraid to share it with people. I feel like this person, or a person like this, is already in your life or will come into your life, and this person will be the one who will lead you to a different job opportunity, or perhaps inspire you to maybe give you an advice to kind of like, or give you that extra push that you needed to actually jump and follow your dreams in terms of career. So watch out for a person like that. Okay, but Spirit is saying, do not fret or do not be afraid, because the Sun is here. The Sun is in the middle of your card. This is kind of like what your disposition will be like once you actually move forward and proceed with this change that you have been wanting to do. You will receive happiness. Look at that flower, sun. I feel like I don't want to say Illuminati. That's just silly. But I feel like you're going to open your eyes to different opportunities all around you, and you're going to pick the perfect one for you. Look, the Sun card is kind of different. You see, there are so many different fingers. I just noticed it, right? So what's wrong? Sorry. Yeah. So I feel like what you're going to do is you're going to be presented with different opportunities, and you have the advantage of being able to choose. Okay, you can choose. You can choose, and you will eventually find one that is very abundant for you, and there will be growth. Okay, you see, so many flowers growing, and there's also a bee that's kind of like signifying pollination and future growth. So what you have in your cards, it's a pretty good reading for you. So Spirit is just saying that if you are kind of like stuck in this energy of not growing, and then you can always just consider different options, because fortune favors the bold. So to end your reading, we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of your mind. So Spirit is saying that what you think you bring about. Okay, so focus on the things that you want to achieve in your life. Focus on the things that you want to bring to reality. And once you have it, or once you actually think of it, to the point that you actually already have it, or how do I say that? Because that is how you manifest. Okay, you manifest by thinking of things that you want, and you think of it as if you already have it, and you vibrate in that frequency, and therefore you will pull it towards you. So Spirit is saying, just use your imagination, and invite that the thing that you want to manifest in your life, and you will surely have it. Okay, short and sweet reading for you, group number 1. That is what I have. I'll leave it right here. If you enjoyed this reading, or if it resonated with you, I would highly appreciate if you can leave a like or subscribe to my channel. That will be helpful. Take care, guys, and see you again soon. Bye. I'm sorry, group number 1, I totally forgot your pendulum question. Please think of a question right now, and then we will seek the answer for you. Which one is it? Mm-hmm. And which one? And it's a... Really? No? Oh, it's still moving. Ask a friend? Really? Okay, so it's Ask a Friend for you guys. Hello there, lovely people from group number 2. If your intuition guided you to select Red Jasper, this is going to be your reading. Tonight we are asking Spirit for any pressing advice or messages that I have for you in terms of your career life. Kindly be reminded that all of my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and kindly leave the rest behind. Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. I'm truly grateful for your presence and protection. Please help me get the energies for group number 2 in terms of their careers. Thank you so much. Sorry. Oops. We have Never Ending Story. Whoa, this one's slippery. We have New Life. Unfinished Symphony. Okay. Chop Wood. Observer. And Happy Happy. Okay, let me just tune into the energies. You could be dealing in, or you could be working in customer service. Okay, that's just an energy that's coming through from my guides. I feel like you're in charge of customer relations, or anything that has excuse me, that kind of like deals with pacifying or relating to customers. Okay, sometimes you need to also pacify clients if they're already angry. I feel like that's something that that you have been doing. I apologize, my throat is really itchy all of a sudden. So maybe you do work in customer support, or somewhere wherein you have to kind of like constantly talk a lot. Okay, because I'm feeling some strange sensation with my throat. Okay, so you could be doing maybe support, maybe anything that kind of like deals with helping customers, or providing support. I feel like I'm so sorry. Oof. I feel like you kind of like stopped your passion in life, or stopped whatever thing it is that you there was definitely something that you were focused on before you took this job. Okay, I'm not sure what it is. You could be in a band, you could have been, into modeling, or you could have been like into dancing, or take it how it resonates. But I feel like you are doing something that you're very, very passionate about. However, life kind of crept up on you, and you are now in this predicament of, hey, I need to get a job to pay my bills. I need to get a job to um, um, provide for myself. And I feel like that is what you needed to you needed to do. You kind of like had to let go of something that was really, really, that is still really, really important to you, to kind of like to kind of like do adulting. Okay, I feel, or to kind of like take responsibility for your life and for others. Okay, if there are other people who are depending on you. However, I feel like this job, that's like I said, the customer service or anything that's within that area, so take it how it resonates. I feel like it has been completely um, unsatisfying for you. I feel like you're bored with this job. It's not giving you anything. So spirit is saying to kind of like find a way to, I'm just gonna bring this up so you can see the images. Spirit is saying to just, find a way to observe your situation. Okay, being an observer doesn't mean that you're just gonna have a look. Okay, you're just gonna look. You're not gonna do anything. You observe, and at the same time, you actually take note of things that you can change in your life, or things that you can, things that you can work on, things that you can improve. And spirit is saying that you use your observation skills to kind of like identify the things that are kind of like strengths and weaknesses. Gosh, strengths and weaknesses. Um, sorry, your strengths and weaknesses. You have to kind of like take note of them, so that when you decide to move forward in your career, or perhaps go back to this passion project of yours, then you already have them kind of like as part of your arsenal. Okay, you spirit is saying that you will eventually achieve the happiness that you want. You will feel fulfilled. You will actually um, perhaps even go back to your passion project. I feel like with new life being here, I feel like once you are able to kind of like identify your strengths and your weaknesses, you will be able to forge a new path for you, a new way for you to move forward. A new career path could be a new, I don't know, business. Okay, if you're entrepreneurial, then yes, you can also do that. But spirit is saying there is definitely a new life waiting for you, and that new life is going to be happy. What you need to do right now is to kind of just like observe, because I feel like this job, or this whatever position you are holding right now, I feel like it was sent to you so that you can learn more about yourself. Okay, so use this time to figure out your strengths and your weaknesses, and harness those skills, so that you can use them moving forward in your career, or perhaps in other fields. Okay, getting the tarot. Ooh, okie dokie. We have High Priestess, the King of Cups, the Two of Discs, the Four of Swords, and the Lovers. You are going to partner up with someone, most definitely. Could be an entrepreneurial job. Okay, I feel like you're going to partner up with someone whom you have some sort of like an affinity with. Okay, this could be maybe a longtime friend. Okay, could be, I'm sensing, I don't know, maybe import. Okay, maybe someone from I don't know, a different country, or that's not gonna be for everyone, so take it how it resonates. But I feel like someone. It could be, I don't know, someone working from maybe a different state, or but I see kind of like fast moving products, something like that. Um, so yeah, I feel like there will be a time wherein you will need to kind of like prioritize your time management, because you could also start, spirit is saying that you could also start this business even though you're still working with your current job. Okay, I feel like that is just that is a way for you to, it's not impossible for you to, there is a way for you to start this, okay? It's not impossible for you to move forward with this job, or this career, even though you're still holding your previous one. Okay, you will definitely get some clarity on what you need to do to kind of like work things out. As soon as you find the time to observe the situation, learn what it is that you need to learn, you are going, and also make sure to, find time to rest. I feel like you will gain the wisdom. Okay, with the King of Cups, the energy that I'm getting is the kind of like someone who's very wise. Okay, so I think that you will be that person. You will have the wisdom to kind of like move forward in your life and proceed, and do the things that you've always wanted. Okay, do the things that your passion to complete your, I don't know, maybe you're into music. Okay, whatever it is, but Spirit is just saying that you will have success most definitely. Okay, just make sure to, because there is a possibility that you will start this business even though you're still doing your previous job. So just Spirit is just saying to kind of like make sure to find time to rest. Okay, oopsie. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. 3 more cards flew out. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. And death. Wow. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So I feel like death here represents kind of like the death of your career, or kind of like your workplace right now. But yeah, that's the vibe that I'm getting from your reading. These are actually just affirmation cards for you, so this could be things that you can apply in your life. Okay, but specifically for career, yes, I'm sensing that that is the end of your career. Okay, perhaps you could have also dealt with other people who are very prideful, or who could have challenged your self-worth and all of that. So make sure that you don't lose your sense of pride in yourself. Okay, if you're feeling any emotions of guilt, you just need to release that as well. And of course, empathy, we all need to have that in our lives. Okay, so that is what I have for you, group number 2. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below. Short but sweet reading for career. And to end this, I am going to use the pendulum. So please think of your yes or no question, and we are going to ask Spirit for an answer using the pendulum. Okay, so we have a yes for you. Thank you so much, group number 2, for stopping by, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye! Hello there, beautiful people from group number 3. If your intuition guided you to select this Labradorite, this is going to be your reading. Tonight we're asking Spirit for some guidance in terms of your career. Okay? Any messages or energies that would like to show up to give guidance to group number 3 in terms of their career life, please come through. Kindly be reminded that all of the readings that I have on my channel are timeless, so when you find this video, trust that that is when you're meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and kindly leave the rest behind, okay? Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. I'm truly grateful for your guidance and your protection. I'm reading now for group number 3. Any messages and energies that would like to come through in terms of their career, we would truly be grateful. Ooh, so we have serendipity. Oops. Higher power. Thinker. Time for a nap. Come to the edge. And message in a bottle. Oh, wow. You are someone who is very, very guided. I feel like someone up, you have someone watching you from up there, okay? Actually, all of us. But I feel like it's high time for your spirit guides to kind of like take action and lead you to the right direction. I feel like, with the serendipity card showing up here, I feel like you are going to finally realize or find your purpose in life, okay? Not everyone actually gets to realize their divine purpose, okay, or their purpose in life. And I feel like that is something that is coming towards you. You could feel somehow out of place, okay, maybe that's something that's um, constant in your life. Even when you were growing up, I feel like you kind of like felt like an oddball. You kind of like felt like you are, how do I say that, you don't fit in, okay, and there's a reason for that. It's because you have a different calling. I feel like you could probably you could definitely be a light worker, okay? That's not going to be for everyone, but it is something that's very, very possible here with higher power leading the way. I feel like you will eventually realize your true purpose. There is a message that's coming towards you, okay? Not necessarily like a message like this kind of message, but it could come from your spirit guides, okay? There's definitely going to be a turning point for you, okay? There is an event, okay, a serendipitous event that's going to make you realize that, hey, you know what, this is something that I need to do. Perhaps, you know, perhaps you get so uncomfortable with what you're doing right now in terms of work that you have to, you know, just have to quit and you know, resign. Perhaps, you know, that catalyst will open up um, your mind to other things that you are interested in, or other things that, you know, that you feel like is calling you, okay? I feel like that is definitely on the cards for you. There is for sure, there is going to be kind of like an epiphany for you soon, a serendipitous event that you know, will involve a message for you to kind of like carry this different path for you in terms of your career. Okay, perhaps you could be reading tarot soon. Okay, perhaps you could be a Reiki healer or anything of that matter. I feel like you will be aiding in the collective in terms of like in terms of like awaking um, or waking the collective. I feel like you will be part of, you know, a group of people who will aid every human being in the awakening. Okay, the time for a nap, that is what I'm getting. I feel like you have been sleeping, kind of like a sleeper agent. Perhaps, you know, in the past you were just kind of like not activated, okay, but now spirit is saying, you know what, it's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to do the things that you're meant to do in this planet. You know, bring the light that you're supposed to bring. So spirit is calling for you to come to the edge, okay, to kind of like not risk everything, but kind of like have the courage, because you know you won't come to the edge if you don't feel courageous, right? So spirit is just saying to kind of like have courage and have faith, because you will never fall, because you are divinely guided with the higher power card over here. Okay, so maybe that's something that you need to I don't think that's something that's super obvious or blatant. That could be something that, you know, you really need to sit down and meditate on that, okay? But definitely a message or a serendipitous event is coming your way to help you realize your purpose. Those are very beautiful cards. I love how my readings tonight are kind of like very clear cut. Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. I am truly, truly grateful. Too much. Anything else? For group number 3, please. Thank you. We have the Prince of Discs, the Princess of Wands. So that's the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands and the Seven of Discs. Wow, patience, young Padawan. I feel like everything that is, you know, is happening to you right now, has everything that has been happening to you up until this point is something that, you know, it was really, really divinely guided. I feel like you were meant to, you know, I feel like, how do I say that? I feel like you were someone who's very, you work you're very industrious. Okay, I feel like you're someone who works really really hard, and you sense that the things that no matter how hard you work, no matter how kind of like steadfast you are in terms of your career and your job, it seems like you're not getting everything as fast. Okay, I feel like you don't feel compensated enough. I feel like you don't feel um, appreciated enough. Okay, so and with the Princess of Wands being here, I feel like um because the energy that I'm getting here is that you're really opening yourself up to kind of like new projects. Okay, I feel like you are in this space right now of being optimistic about what other things that life has to offer to you. Okay, and Spirit is saying that just be patient. Okay, because the thing that is like I said earlier, that's meant for you to do is coming your way, and once that happens, you will realize that it is worth the wait. Okay, it is worth the wait. So, to end your reading, group number 1, may I please have. Oops. I feel like, I'm really sensing the hardworking vibes for you, so that's really, really good. And imagine you doing that for something that's really meant for you to do. So, you're already industrious and hardworking as it is, and partner that with passion. I feel like you are definitely going to do or to achieve great things. Okay, your hard work will definitely pay off. You just have to find the patience. And oh, I just noticed she's pregnant. Okay, so perhaps it's ideas. You will be pregnant with ideas or pregnant with opportunities. Okay, moving forward. So please expect this serendipitous event or this message in a bottle. Not really message in a bottle, but this kind of like very fortuitous event that's going to happen to you. Okay. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. One more. Okay. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay, so the energy that I'm getting from this card is that, like I said earlier, you could be a light worker, you could, read tarot, you could do Reiki healing. Okay, definitely something to do with the spiritual aspects of life. I feel like you are going to help other people open up to their abilities, or perhaps open up or realize, or so you could also just be supporting. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to open your tarot business, not, unless you want to. Okay, but I feel like you could be supporting in a way that you could focus yourself or devote yourself to meditation and all of that, and perhaps you will find a way to kind of like help other people to do the same. Okay, but most definitely the promise here is that whatever it is that you are going to eventually do, and you will know it when it is the right one for you, is that you will find happiness. Okay, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay, so I just want you to read that please 3 times, so that you will be reminded and your spirit will be reminded to identify or to kind of like realize when you are already doing your life's purpose. I hope that you are brought back to this card so that you realize that your happiness is actually the reason, or kind of like your happiness means that you are doing the right thing for you in this life. All right, that is what I have for you, group number 3, for your career reading. To end this one, let's use the pendulum to ask spirit for an answer for your yes or no question. If you enjoy this reading, I would appreciate it if you could kindly like or subscribe to my channel, and maybe let me know if this reading resonated with you. Kindly leave a comment on the comment section below. I would truly appreciate your presence or your effort to kind of like connect with me in the comment section. So we have try again. Okay, so that is what I have for you, group number 3. Thank you for being here, and see you again soon. Bye.